All right, thank you for joining me. Okay, I apologize. It was a few minutes late, and I apologize. I had my computer was giving me some issues or problems. I apologize. But thank you. All right, so today we are going to be looking at Hero Realms, and so that is what we're going to be looking at right now. So I apologize if there's any confusion on any other streams. I'm going to pop up for just one quick second. I'll be right back, guys. So one moment. No, actually, we're good. Okay. All right. So give me one moment here, guys. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I apologize. I had to double check something. Okay. So thank you guys so much for being here, being ready to join. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Hero Realms. It's a relatively new game for me, but I'm really excited to delve into it, to play it, and play it with you guys. If you guys to join me. So again, Hero Realms, and we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So we'll go to the table, and hopefully people can join us for this live stream. Again, we're going to be doing Hero Realms, so I'm really excited. So here we go. I'm going to switch to the other camera. No. There we go. All right, so we're on to the other camera here, so you can see the game here. We're going to play some Hero Realms. This is a game, again, like I said, that I'm new to this game. So I've had some slight experience with this game to some extent. So you'll see a little bit of that here, but not a lot. I've actually never sat down and played a game. I've read the rules. I have gone through and looked at what we need to do to play the game. I've seen some other playthroughs of it, but that's about it. So I am very new to this, as new as you guys are. For anyone who has not played this game, if anyone has played this game before, while I'm watching and wants to give any input, then I do appreciate input. So we're going to go ahead and I have a very tight space here, so we're just going to go with it. Okay. So what we're doing is we're going to do the Ruins of Thandar campaign. Okay. So I had to make sure we're doing the right thing. Okay. So thank you for all joining me. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the Hero Realms, doing the Ruins of Thandar campaign. We're going to do the first scenario. Maybe if it goes really well, a second scenario in here. If not, we'll just continue. So what we're doing is what they've released in this game. It's a deck builder game, first of all. So we're going to be buying cards from a market, which you see here. So there's the market here. You have a stack of cards that you can always purchase here. Yep. So this stack are your fire gems. So you can always buy a fire gem for 2. The cost of what it would cost to buy a card is always on the top right-hand corner of the card in the market. What's really cool is, again, this deck builder does allow you to, again, take on the role of a particular race or a role of a fantasy role, like you'd see in D&D and things like that. So I'm playing as the wizard. I've always loved the wizards in any fantasy setting campaign. I just think they're really cool. So here's my wizard card. I have 50 health. I know usually you have double-sided cards. I just like to use dice for anything I can. It makes things simpler. So he starts with 50 on the level 1 side. So there's 50 there, and I also start with 50. So we have already drawn the market. So we're going to purchase cards, add them to our deck, and then that eventually gets cycled through as we play the game because it's a deck builder in a lot of classic sense. There are 4 classes in this game. I forgot the names of them all, but they are classes. If you want to identify the classes with the by color, then you're going to have blue, green, gold, or white, whatever you want to classify that, and then red. But they all have an actual lore behind them and a name. I forgot what those are. We'll explore that later. So I have a starting hand of 5, and we'll just get started. So what is going to work is you're going to have basically the master or the boss here, which is the enthralled regulars, which are here. They're going to have a preferred ability and other abilities that will fire off as you play the game, and we'll explore that as we go on. And I'm trying to get him to 0 health before I get killed. Is the goal, is what we're trying to do. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And I am playing on the not bottom but the second to newest level, which means normally you'd have the bad guy go first. I am going to be playing the second, so not rookie or novice, but the beginner level or whatever that is called. I forget what it's called. So I'm going to get a turn before the villain starts. So that's the one difference compared to standard level play. But what's going to happen is on the master's turn, you're going to go ahead and draw a number of cards equal to this number here, which is on the right, which is 1. So I will draw the top card for the master deck. They're black cases, so they're a little harder to see, but it's right here. And they have their area. So this is the master's area, and I have my area here. It's a little squished, so anything in my area I'm just going to put here and leave my inventory stuff on this side here. Then my deck can drop discard pile. So he's going to draw a card. We're going to resolve whatever the ability is, and then the card effect of the card itself. Then he's going to initiate a master attack. So he's just going to swing at me with whatever attack has been generated, and then I will take the damage. And again, it's just a slugfest kind of. But we're going to go ahead and get started. So thank you for joining me, and let's get started on the Ruins of Thandar. There's the adventure book. It comes with that, and we're just going to get started. And I apologize. Sometimes I have to redo this to get to focus again. So here we go. Chapter Encounter 1, Bar Fight, Scenario 1. All right. So let me just get over here. All right. So it's evening at the inn at Four Rivers. It's evening at the inn of Four Rivers, and the place is crowded with humans, elves, and a dozen more races, all eating, drinking, singing, and shouting. You're seated at your usual spot in the back corner, enjoying a horn of ale and wondering what to have for supper, when a crash and clatter from near the door turns your head, and towards an upended table, broken dishes, and spilled drinks, as well as an angry-looking dwarf shouting an equally furious orc. Dwarf shoving an equally furious orc. You watch with only mild interest. Fights are common at the Four Rivers. Then you notice the smoke. Black, cloudy tendrils flow across the floor of the inn. Whenever the smoke touches a customer, their eyes go wild and they surge to their feet, weapons drawn. You quickly realize the inn is under attack by a sinister enchantment. As fights break out, your eyes track the smoke back to its source, a group of cloaked figures above the door. Their garb and markings call the Necros cult to mind, but there's something off about them. You rise and ready your weapon. While seeking a path through the choking smoke towards the intruders, a barrel of ale smashes to splinters at your feet. Looking up, you see a trio of crazed customers charging towards you. You'll have to subdue them quickly in order to get to the source of this dark magic. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start. All right. So here we go. So we're going to have to fight through these guys, and we will proceed. All right. So like I said, playing on the mode where I get the first turn. So what you're going to do is you're going to play cards to generate resources, and then you'll be able to, during that turn, spend as much of those pooled resources in any way you want. So what I have is I have 3 gold. So I'll put these down here just for temporary. That generates 1 gold per gold. So there's 3 gold there. And then I have an ignite, which will generate 2 fight. And then I also have another gold, spell components. And this also says the next action you acquire this turn costs 1 less. So that's about the wizards. They're all about actions and doing a lot of crazy actions in a turn. So I think that, again, there's a couple of blues out. So that does allow me to get a few things. So I am going to do this. Let's grab the bribe action for 3. So grab that from the marketplace. We immediately replace. And then I have 1 left. However, actually it cost me 2 instead of 3 because of the spell components. So I've got, so it costs 2 instead of 3. So I've got 2 left. And I'm going to grab the, con artist. And so he is a blue as well. So I'm going to grab the con artist. And then this is going to go there. And that's it. So those are all my cards. Oh, actually, whoops, I'm sorry. Actually, before I do that, I forgot. I'm sorry. I do have my wizard ability that I can do. So before I finish that, I'm going to do my wizard ability, which is I can spend 2 gold, and then I can go ahead and pay 1 health and draw a card. That's channel. So I'm going to use my wizard ability. I'm going to go ahead and drop my health down to 49. So 49. All right. And then I'm going to draw a card. And if it's gold, nope, it's an attack. And this says if I have 2 or more actions in play, draw a card. I don't have actions. That is another attack. So I'm going to hit him for 3. So he's going to go down to 47. Okay, so he's down to 47. So I did that. He's down to 47. I'm down to 49. And that's all my cards. So actually, I did not buy that guy. I instead did that. Okay. Now it's my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 cards. I get an extra card because I drew 1 extra during my turn. So I'm going to go ahead and get this together. So I'm going to look for as many actions as possible, because that's really what the wizard specializes in, is just throwing as many actions as possible at once. So let's do that. All right. So there's the extra card. And as in any other deck builder, when you run out of cards that need to draw, you just reshuffle your discard pile together and draw a new hand of cards. All right. So I did mine. That doesn't come up. Okay, so now we go to the bad guy turn. So first thing is we draw, and it is a charged drunkard. This says unaware, which doesn't have any meaning for us right now, and it's just a standard minion. So it's going to go into our area. Now first we resolve the yellow ability, which is the Thralled Regulars gains 2 life. So they're going to go back up to 49. And this guy's going to go here into my area. So I have to get rid of him before I can hit the regulars. And then he's going to rotate and generate 4 attack. He's going to generate 4 attack. So you do all the playing effects, exhaust their abilities, then you do the attack from the master attack from the master, which is a total of 4 because that came from him. So I take 4 damage, so I'm going to go down to 45. And then that's going to go up, and now it's my turn. So we got to see what we can do, because this may be bad. Okay, so I'm going to play my cat familiar. into my equip area, and I'm just going to do things this way, just to sort of save space. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay, so I got to get rid of that drunkard guy. I need a lot of attack to do it. So I could spend a health and draw and spend 2 gold to draw a card. So let's do this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put what I'm playing down just over here temporarily. So I'm going to play the 3 gold and the 2 attack as well. All right. So I can get him down to half, but I need to fully get rid of him. I'll do that. My familiar can do a point of damage. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Forgot to put this on the campaign side. Alrighty. I think I'll do it. That may be bad. I'm going to go down to 4 and spend 2 of my gold. Draw a card. So I'm just going to put this aside, out of the way temporarily, to draw a card. I'm hoping it's an attack. Nope, it's gold. So unfortunately, that does not help me. So this attack won't do any good because that's not going to do anything to him. I'll use the familiar to go ahead and get health back. Go back to 45. And then I'm going to shoot. Let's get a spark. It does provide 3 attack, which I desperately need some attack going on. So I'm going to buy that. We replace, and I don't have anything else I can spend the 1 gold on because I spent 1 for that. All right, so I'm done. So this goes up, that gets discarded. So this is bad. Well, I could do Fireball now, actually, before the end of the turn. It won't do anything to the Master because he's not in my play area, but it will at least do 4 damage to get rid of this guy. Weird, because he does a lot of damage. That's just not cool. So, but then I want to save that for a really good turn, so I will just eat it right now. We'll see what happens. New turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got my new hand. Oh, good. I can do stuff, but I don't know how well this is going to go. Okay. So we then going to go ahead and do the bad card. Another regular. Holy crap. Okay, blue is stun your highest champion ability with the gray shield. So I have to lose my cat familiar. That's bad. Then they're both going to activate. Oh, and it's going to generate 1 fight from him. So that is 9. Holy crap. 5. So I'm down to 36. Okay, this is not looking good for the wizard with all this damage. This is really bad. That's it. Jeez. Wow. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to do the bribe action. And and then do this gold and this gold there. So, oh wait, no, I want to play an action as well. So before I do, actually it doesn't matter, okay. And then I'm going to play Ignite as well. So I'm playing a bunch of cards here. And then I'm going to play Fire Staff, and it says if you have 2 or more actions in play, I do, from the Ignite and the Bribe, draw a card. So this is going to go ahead and get shuffled, and we'll see what happens. All right. Please give me an attack. Nope, more gold. This is just really, really bad. Okay, so that's... Okay, I'm going to have to waste my fireball. It's gone for good. So I'm going to choose this target area. It won't do anything to him, but at least it'll get rid of these stupid guys, because they're hurting me. This is gone for good, so that's going to be removed from the game. But I really need to be able to do stuff. Okay, so I have 3, 4, 5, and 6, and the first action I by this turn is 1 less. I think what we're going to do is get this action for 2, confiscate. So it takes advantage of that. So I have 4 left. Let's get another bribe. Let's get actions going. And then this will do 3 damage to him. Knock him down 46. And that would be it. I'm not going to spend, because I've already taken damage, so I can't afford to do that right now. I'll replace what I bought. Okay. All right. All right. Got my cat familiar back. I have some other actions here. All right. We'll see what happens. All right. So the next card is a yellow, which means he heals 2 health and he gets higher to leveling up, I believe. Yep. All right. So don't have damage to us again, finally. So that's good. All right. So I'm going to play Spark first. That is, opponent discards a card. So when you discard versus the against the master, I'm going to go ahead and look at the top card. I can decide to discard it or not. Looks like this is the Ruinous Disciple. It generates 3 attack with 3 defense. Yeah, let's discard that. I don't want that. That would be bad. I'm going to play my cat familiar. So play my guardian again, my champion. I'm going to play another spark, so that's 5. So let's do 5 damage. Knocks him down to 43. Okay. Then I do have a total of 2 gold that I can spend. I'm going to get 1 health back with my familiar. So I can get some step back. All right. And for 2, I should probably, let's get the con artist, because I probably need some more champions here. So I'm going to get my con artist. That would be it. All right. So I'm going to draw a card. It's another gold. And then we reshuffle this. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I look forward to seeing more people during the streams as I get the word out. Yeah, so far I'm liking this. Like I said, this is my first time playing a full game with the Oh, there's a 1 cost, man. Okay, with the with the campaign. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Fortunately, not a great hand. All right. So the next card is going to be Broken Tables and Chairs. It's white, so it does his favored, which is 3, so it's going to generate 3 attack. And this is going to go into here. It says my area is blocked off. I can't have to. I can't fight, heal, or target outside my area until I get rid of that. And I can exhaust the champion to get rid of it. So I know what she's doing for the turn. All right, so we're going to have 1, 2, sorry. We're going to have 3 gold. And then we're going to go ahead, exhaust my champion to go ahead and get rid of this blocked passage. And then I've got Ignite. All right. And I can't heal right now because... Yeah. Okay. And then I've got the Fire Staff. I have not played 2 actions, so I don't draw a card. That is 3 damage, so I knock him down to 40. So we're a little bit better now. Right to what we were, and I've got 3 to buy. This would help. Oh, yeah, I'm going to grab the Taxation, because that's another action. Oh, and I can get another Card Artist for 2. All right. Oh, shoot. Okay, I apologize. That that fell off, so I'm just going to put it here because I don't remember what it was and I don't want to cheat. So, all right, that's that. I definitely need some champions here because I keep getting hit with attacks. All right. All right. All right. Okay, I have so many actions. It would have been so good. Okay. All right, so the next thing is, we see what he does. Oh, shoot. He goes up. Red is 3 damage. He generates, and then he's going to throw that at me. So I'll go down to 34. Okay. I need to kill him quick, so I don't want him to level up. All right, so I'm going to do Confiscate. I may acquire a card that costs 4 or less. Let's get Sway. All right. I get Mist and Move. I'm going to get Master Win. Why not? No, actually, what do I have for this? Yeah, I can get that on my own. So I'm going to grab Sway. Ooh, Firebomb. That is an awesome card. Oh, I so need it. Okay. So I acquired the one that's 4 or less. And then I have this card to play, Bribe. It gives me 3 gold. 1 gold there, so I've got 4 gold. Then I have an Ignite for 2 damage. And then I have a Spark for another 3 damage. So I have 4. I think I am going to get this Master Wan. I'm going to grab him. And then we're going to do 5 damage to him. So it knocks him down to 35. Okay. So now we're getting a little bit better. I'm going to use my Familiar to heal, get me back up to 35. And that's it. Okay, now we are rocking. Now the wizard is doing his wizard thing. I'm feeling much better about it now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we go. We're going to shuffle this. So thank you. I see someone join me. So thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. We are doing some hero quest here. Again, my first time running through and playing the campaign here. So if anyone has, again, any insights here, please let me know. But I think we're off to a good start here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. All right. So first thing is, please don't level up. Okay. Orange is, he heals 2. So he's going to go back up to 37. For each nearby player, sacrifice the top card of the market deck. Make a villainous attack against that player with attack equal to the card's cost. Okay. So that's going to be only one person, me, and that is 3. So it does 3 damage. That gets sacrificed, so it's gone. Are going to see that. And so that is going to be, it generates 3 attack. So that is going to be 3 on me, knocks me back to 32. All right, it's time to get things going. So we're going to play Con Artist. So here's my second Guardian. And then I'm going to play Bribe, and that is going to trigger off an ally ability. So let's put the next action you acquire this turn on top of my deck. And then I will generate a Spark for 2, or Ignite for 2. And then I've got a gold here, so that's 4 there. 5, and the next action acquired this turn costs 1 less. So I can get any action that's up to 6 because I've got, if it's an action, 1 less cost. So I'm going to go ahead and do Con Artist to generate 2 attack. And then I'm going to use the Cat Familiar to heal 1. So I'm going to go back up to 33. Now, do I want to use my channel ability is the question. I could draw a card and possibly get something even better. Okay, let's risk it. Let's take it down. Oh, I have to spend 2 gold to do that as well. So no, we're not going to do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 5 for 6, and I'm going to go ahead and get this action, and it goes on top of the draw deck. So it's going to be Smash and Grab, go on top of my deck. And then 2 damage from the Ignite, and from here is 4 damage. Knocks him to 33. So we at this point are actually tied. That's crazy. Okay, but it works. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so here's where this starts coming out with actions galore. I like that. Okay, hopefully he does not level up. So the master goes again, and it's a charging drunk. So he's going to go into my area, the charging drunk, and he's going to do red, which is, he's going to generate 3 damage, plus he's going to exhaust to generate 4 damage. So that is 7 that hits me. So I'm down to 26. Unless I want to lose one of these guys. I don't think so. He's too valuable right now, so we're not going to do that. All right. So now it is our turn. All right. Now I want to make sure that I'm not doing that wrong. So give me 1 second on something. Okay. Oh, so I apologize. I did make one mistake here. He by default is going to hit the minions, so for if he can. So actually, these guys would be gone. So let me put 4 back. So let me put it at 30. So my bad. I apologize. So he's automatically going to hit any of the minions if he can't defeat the player. He has to guard ones first if possible. So it's my bad. I would have had those guys gone. So that's not good. All right, so we're going to do this. I'm going to play this card, Confiscate. I can acquire a card with cost 4 or less for free. 4 or less. Let's grab the Sway. Oh, there's a Spark. I need my Spark. Okay. Then I can play the Smash and Grab. Should be 6. And then I'm going to play Bribe. And that'll generate 3 gold. And I can put the next action I acquire this turn on top of my deck. And then I'm going to have 2 more here. So that's 2, 5. Okay, so I have 5 gold, 6 attack, and 5 gold, basically. So 4 of it gets this gone. So 2 on him. And then I've got alright, so the next action card I acquire this turn can go on top. So let's put the Spark on top. Okay, and then I can put a card from my discard pile on top of my deck. So let's do this. Let's get my Cat Familiar on top. Oops. All right, so I think that's good to go. Oh, I have 1 gold left. I can't spend it on anything, but that's fine. Trying to survive this, man. This is hard. Okay. All right, next card. Shoot. Okay, green is 2 damage, generates 2 attack, and discard a card. Well, actually, he levels up now. So let me see the order again on this. All right, so actually, first of all, he flips. So he's going to go to his other side. Those get discarded. And the master is going to go to the other side. So he flips to this side. So now his abilities are even more painful. So it goes to there. Okay. So you do resolve the ability first before we flip, before he levels up. So what that entails is 3 damage that he generates. Okay. So, but now it's going to be worse. Now I'm down to 27. All right, I'm down to 27. All right, this is really bad. This is really bad. I was going to draw 2 cards now. Oh, shoot. Okay, folks, so I got to find a way to defeat this guy soon. Jeez Louise. Okay, so I'm going to play my Cat Familiar, my Con Artist, and my Master Wayan. And my Master Wayan says he gets +1 attack for each other champion you have in play. There's 2 other ones, so he has actually a 5 attack he generates. And then I can do a Spark. I'm going to discard a card. Yeah, we're going to discard that one. I don't like that one. That's bad. And then I get Ignite. I have not played another green, so no effect there. So that is 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 10 attack. I'm going to heal for 1 with the regular. It gets me back up to 28. And then I can generate a gold for each champion for each champion I stun this turn. I didn't do any. So that's going to be 12. I'm going to do 12 damage to the sucker. So down to 20 for 2 of it. And then another 2, so he's down to 19. All right. All right. And that's it. Okay, so I got those guys taken care of. They come back up. And I've got 3 champions in play. Okay, so things are going better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's a close game still. I'm 28, he's 19. So I am hoping that things are going to turn out better for us. We'll see. Okay. So first things first. Shoot. Charging Drunk. It's green. 3 attack and discard a card. So I have to discard a card. I will discard my singular gold. And that is going to be 3 damage. +4 from here. And actually this goes into my area. So that is 7 damage total. He has to take this guy because he has guard. And then 3 more. So that will be Con Artist. And there's 1 left over, which he can't do anything with. So the Cat Familiar takes it and does not die. Okay. That is the end of the turn for his turn. Now it's my turn. Okay. So we're going to play Taxation. That's 2. I wish I had that ally card because then I could have gotten a bonus out of it, but oh well. All right. Then I'm going to play Spark. Again, I'm going to look at the top card. Mastery is white. His favorite is blue now. And that does 2 damage and stun my highest champion. That's not the worst thing in the world, so I'll probably keep that. Okay, then I'm going to play this. I've played 2 actions this turn, so I will get to draw a card because of my Fire Staff. Okay. I am going to do the Cat Familiar to give myself a health. And then I can play Sway, which is going to go ahead, give me 3 gold, and also champions I acquire this turn cost 1 less. Then I have another gold. So I have a total of 4 attacks so far, which is great. And then I have a total of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gold. So, and the champions cost 1 less this turn. Oh, yeah. Let's do for 4, Peroy the Enforcer. Actually, yeah, let's get the Enforcer. Because I need some blockers because I keep getting hit. So we're going to get Peroy. Oh, Domination. Oh, I so wish I had that card. All right, I didn't play anything that was an ally ability going off. Okay, I'm going to do the 4 to get rid of this guy. I kind of need it. And yeah. Okay, that's it. All right, I'm going to shuffle this now. I'm going to shuffle it again. All right. So I apologize. It was a little late on starting. I did a little introduction talk at the beginning, so I do apologize. Okay. Here we go. All right, so we're at 29 versus 19. I am 10 ahead. That can easily change. That is going to very easily change. Hopefully, I get stuff that will cause me to pull ahead. This is a very tight game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we shall see. All right, so I got a number of actions, so that's good. Okay, here we go. We know what it is because we saw it. So favored is blue. Stun my highest champion. So they're gone. Highest gray, not black champion. And I take 2 damage. And that is it. Okay. So I'm going to go down to 27. All right, Wizard, let's pull this through. Let's see what we can do. So let's do this card. We're going to do Spark again. That's great. Let's look at the top card. Red is 4 damage. And then we'd also take possibly more damage from sacrificing a card. But at least it wouldn't be another guy out in front of me. Oh, wait, sorry. This actually does 2 each turn because of the other side. Sorry. So actually, it would have been this first. Then it would have been red, which would be 4 damage. And then also sacrifice the top card. And another 5 from the direwolf. Holy crap. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So actually, it would be 9 damage. I'm down to 18, folks. Holy crap. So now I'm looking at this. What's blue? Stun the highest and 2 damage. Okay. We need to kill him bad. So bad. Oh, so bad. Okay. All right. Champions cost 1 less this turn. And I have 3 gold. And there's confiscate. Something that costs 4 less, I can just automatically acquire. Ooh, let's do this. Feathered Imp. I'm going to grab that. And I don't know if we're going to make it or not. Shoot. All right, and then there's 1 gold there and another spark. So I have 4 attack, 5 attack, and 4 gold. Let's grab Nature's Bounty. So let's grab Nature's Bounty for 4. And then I can attack for 5. Okay, knocks him down to 14. Okay, this is bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, jeez. This is really bad. Okay, this comes down with blue. Take out somebody. 2 damage. And then the other card is going to be that and blue, which is the same thing. Okay. Well, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have nothing but gold to spend. I've got 8. I've got the bribe. So that is 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to grab Firebomb. I can do this for 8. I may as well. Ooh, never mind. I can do a healing. Oh, crap. I'm going to do a Firebomb. I really need a big card right now to change the game because I am in a really bad spot right now. This gets cycled. Now it's all completely random. And we are tied. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Okay, my first time playing this. So again, I am not an expert on this game. I hope I constructed everything correctly. And I hope I chose correctly on everything. All right, here we go. Blue, favored, which is blue, so 2 damage, discarded champion. And then a green, which is discard a card and 3 damage. I'm down to 9 left. And discard a card, which will do the gold. Okay, so I'm going to play this card and this card first. Okay, so there's 2 different things that are going to fire off here. Bribe is going to be 3 gold. And then I'm going to affect ally ability because I played Smash and Grab. That'll give me 6 attack. But also, I can put a card from my discard pile on top of my draw deck. You know what I'm going to grab, folks? I'm going to grab my big attack card because I need it. I'm going to grab the Firebomb that I purchased. Put that on top. Because we need to kill this guy fast. Because we will be dead if we don't. So, we're going to do that. Also, put the next action you acquire this turn on top of the draw deck as well. All right. Then I'm going to play Fire Staff. I did play 2 actions, so I get to draw a card. And I just drew into what I needed, so I'm going to play another action, which is 8 damage that will generate. And then I'm going to play my Master Wayun. Just has the 3 attack and I can't use the generate attacks. I have to get rid of this. So I'm going to exhaust him to get rid of this. Now I just have to hopefully have enough to kill him. Let's see. We have 1, 8. That's 9, 10. I have 15. So I have 3 gold. So that makes section of Crest turn to go on top of the deck. So there's no action I'd be able to acquire. Actually, no. Just for the hate of it, because I know I'm going to win, I'm going to do this. Oh, no, I don't have the gold for it. Never mind. I'll just get a fire gem. I would just get that for 2. Yep. And then, so that's going to be 8. And that is 15. 8. So 8, 9, 15. All right. So that is 15. And that takes down the regulars. So we have successfully completed this first scenario. I know if there were a couple turns there where I took straight damage when it should have gotten rid of my 2 blockers. I didn't realize that. I don't think it changed the game really, because I think I did make up for it by getting rid of those and adjust my health accordingly. So I don't think I affected the game too badly. So I think I did really, really well overall for first time running through this scenario. So we did it. We beat the enthralled regulars. They did get to the second side in the process, unfortunately. But oh well. We got them. So I need to read the results here, because we did beat the scenario. All right. So here we go. Chapter 2, Bar Fight Conclusion. If all the players are defeated, you lose the encounter. You may try again. If you reduce the master's health to 0, you win the encounter. Read the text below, then collect your rewards. So here's the text. With the regulars and several of the mysterious cloaked figures now unconscious at your feet, you take a moment to relieve the cloaked villains of their weapons and treasure. Then, with a quick gulp, you down the remains of your drink and rush out of the tavern, giving chase to the remaining cloaked figures. All right, so we get several things here. For the rewards, we can shuffle the 5 elixirs together and randomly. So we get to shuffle the 5 elixirs together and randomly deal 1 to each player, putting the remaining elixirs back. So we're going to get a random elixir. And then also we get to find a class treasure and shuffle that treasure card from the class. Each player shuffles the treasure cards from their class, draws 1, then adds that to the personal deck, replacing the card if applicable, and put the remaining treasure cards back in the box. So we're going to get an elixir, and we're also going to go ahead and get a class treasure. I will show that on the next stream what I get. I'll do that off screen just because it's already been 40 minutes plus, so I appreciate those who are going to watch this video. And that's it. And then we'll go to the next encounter, which is chapter 3. All right, and so that's it. We'll go to chapter 3 next time, encounter 3. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me. And for those who will watch the video later, I do appreciate that. Hopefully I can, if you do have free time later to join this and join me on these streams, I would love to be able to chat with you guys, have fun while we play the game. And then for especially those who do play this game, for any particular game I'm doing, to be able to give input would be appreciated. And thank you so much. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on tomorrow's live stream. I believe tomorrow's live stream, if I'm not mistaken, is I'm trying to remember the name of it. Let me bring this up here. Yes, it's going to be a Shadowrun Crossfire live stream. So I hope you guys join me for that. It's a really fun deck builder. It's actually one I've played. It's an older game, but it's really fun and a really fun deck builder. So I hope you guys join me for that. But I'll see you next time. Tomorrow it's 7 Mountain Time for those who can join me, and we will do Shadowrun Crossfire, a deck building game. But this was a lot of fun. Again, first time I've played this through on my own. Had a lot of fun. I see a lot of cool chaining you can do with a wizard. However, he is vulnerable to taking damage, unfortunately, if you don't have some guards to block for him. But it was good. So again, see you later, and thank you for joining me. And join me tomorrow for the next the review live stream. Talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.